Tonight, dear listener, we begin a long, slow journey back to the very origins of serenity. We seek the myths that are soft as twilight, tales that will cradle your mind and ease your body into the deepest, most restorative sleep. Imagine now the sapphire seas of the Aegean, their gentle tides moving in and out with a sound that is both profound and utterly predictable. Hear the single, distant lyre string plucked and allowed to decay slowly, filling the space with a vibration of perfect peace. A warm, humid scent of lotus and myrrh, the scent of timelessness, is beginning to waft across your resting place. We leave behind the clamor of the day, the sharp edges of thought, and the urgency of time. We are drifting back over 3,000 years, to a world where the gods walked in gentle harmony, and the greatest stories were whispers of love, renewal, and quiet perfection. Settle in now. Let your breathing slow to the rhythm of the mythical shore. Feel the weight of your body surrender, heavy and safe. The ancient stars are watching. Our peaceful exploration begins now, unfolding at the speed of rest. Our journey begins not in a time of struggle, but in the profound, quiet myth of the Golden Age. A space where existence was effortless, abundant, and utterly serene. This was the reign of the Titan Cronus, a time the ancient Greeks believed was humanity's true, natural state, a utopia of unbroken peace that exists now only in the deepest, most hopeful part of the subconscious. In this age, the relationship between humankind and the earth was one of perfect, gentle reciprocity. The earth was a nurturing, endlessly giving mother, who required no strain, no struggle, and no violence to yield her bounty. The very idea of toil, of painful labor, had not yet been conceived. Imagine the fields under a sun that was eternally warm, but never harsh, casting a soft, diffused golden light that seemed to emanate from the air itself. Tilling the soil was unnecessary. The grain and wheat did not need to be planted, did not need to be coaxed from the ground. They simply appeared, soft and ready, fully ripened on the surface of the earth, waiting to be gathered without any expenditure of difficult energy. The air itself was said to hold sustenance, a gentle manna for the soul. The vines that grew in the Golden Age were perpetually heavy with grapes, their clusters dark and rich, their skins soft and cool to the touch. They ripened under an eternal spring, never failing, never over-ripening, simply offering themselves freely. The fruit was sweet with the essence of complete satisfaction. We too can surrender to this feeling of profound relaxation. The idea that your own needs are met effortlessly, that your striving is unnecessary, that abundance flows when the heart is open and the hands are still. Allow your limbs to feel the deep, luxurious surrender to this effortless existence. The people of the Golden Age knew no urgency. They wandered unhurried, through meadows carpeted not by harsh weeds, but by fields of asphodel and the gentle, intoxicating lotus, flowers of eternal beauty and quiet, peaceful forgetfulness. Their bare feet were cushioned by the deepest, softest grass, and the air was continuously thick with the wild, resonant sense of time and the rich, flowing sweetness of natural, dripping honey. The very foundations of this society were built on tranquility. There was no need for locks on doors, because the concept of want was absent. There was no mine versus yours, eliminating the root cause of envy, of hurried accumulation, and of all human strife. Neighbors simply shared bread and wine under the wide, protective, silvery canopy of ancient olive trees. Their laughter was a gentle sound, round, full, and soft, carrying no harsh edges, echoing like the slow, purposeful trickle of a nearby stream that never ran dry. And even time was benign. The children remained perpetually in a state of innocent, joyful play, never burdened by the pressure of having to grow old, serious, or responsible. The elders, though wise, retained a light-heartedness of spirit. Their wisdom was shared in quiet circles, under the soft glow of a non-flickering fire. When the time came for them to depart, they faced no struggle, no pain, and no fear. They simply closed their eyes, allowed their bodies to drift away into a welcomed, tranquil sleep, transforming into gentle, kind spirits of the air who continued to guide the living. This myth assures us that the possibility of peace, of irony, is fundamentally within the natural design of the world. It is the core reality, obscured only by our own anxieties and striving. As you feel your body growing heavier now, imagine you are walking in those soft, golden fields. That your breathing is slow, your steps are unhurried, and your mind is cleared of all ambition. There is only the sweet, deep serenity that flows from a heart completely open to the universe's effortless abundance. Settle into that deep golden certainty. Feel the soft texture of the light on your skin, the honey on your palate. Let the overwhelming, effortless peace of the golden age fill the space behind your closed eyes, pulling you deeper and deeper into rest. That we journey now to a place of profound, protective shadow, to meet Hypnos, the winged god who holds the key to gentle slumber. He is the master of surrender, the divine entity who ensures that all life receives its necessary, restorative rest. Hypnos is the twin brother of Thanatos, the god who brought only non-violent, peaceful death. They are the sons of Nyx, the primordial goddess of night, and Erebus, the deep darkness. From this lineage of soft shadow comes the most sacred gift of renewal. His dwelling is a sanctuary of profound, continuous calm, a cave deep in the underworld, in a sunless, twilight land where no ray of the sun ever penetrates. This ensures perpetual, deep twilight, a place of perfect consistency for rest. At the entrance to his sanctuary, a thick, low growth of poppies blooms perpetually. Their petals are not a harsh, shocking red, but a deep, soft purple, dusted with the cool silver of moonlight. Their scent is a powerful, sweet essence, continuously wafting into the air to induce the deepest, gentlest slumber. Hear the continuous, soft, dry rustle of the petals shifting on a breeze that barely exists, a sound so gentle it is almost silence itself. Breathe in the calming weight of that scent, easing the grip of your active mind. Crucially, the holy river Lethe flows nearby, the river of forgetfulness. Its waters move so slowly they are almost still, black and deep, carrying away all the pain, all the sorrow, and all the remembered troubles of the day. Hypnos's realm is the ultimate shelter from memory, worry, and the burdens of the past. Hypnos himself reclines on an enormous, low ebony bed. Its wood is polished to a soft, dark sheen, and it is piled impossibly high with the softest, downiest feather pillows, designed to perfectly cradle the weary form. His great, magnificent wings are silver, reflecting the faint light like liquid moonlight, and his eyes are always heavy, soft as the final moments of twilight, often closed in a state of tranquil contemplation. Imagine sinking into that bed now. Feel the soft pressure of the pillows beneath your head and neck, conforming perfectly to your shape. Allow your own breathing to slow and deepen, mimicking the rhythm of the god of sleep. Let your eyes grow heavy and warm, ready to close. Hypnos's interactions with the mortal world were always quiet and non-threatening. He never carried a loud trumpet or a harsh voice. He often visited in the form of a small, soft-feathered bird, or as a graceful, silent youth. His tools were not weapons, but a simple wand, or often, just a stem freshly plucked from a slumbering poppy flower. With the slightest, softest, most tender touch of that poppy stem to an eyelid, or a whispered word, he induced the gentlest, most restorative slumber. This act was sacred. For the ancient Greeks, sleep was not a loss of time, but a necessary purification, a divine gift that healed the body and the soul. As you listen now, consciously let your guard down. Feel Hypnos's subtle, velvet touch ease the tension from your face. Let the distant, soft scent of his poppies fill your dreams. Know that your sleep is guarded by a gentle, divine presence whose only purpose is to ensure your complete, absolute rest. Surrender to the inevitability of the deep calm, allowing the darkness to become your friend. Feel the wand's light pressure, the deep, cool air of the cave. Let sleep's winged guardian slowly and steadily carry you into profound forgetfulness and total rest. The low, continuous hum of his presence should be the last thing you hear. High above Hypnos's cave, in the deep night sky, rides Selene, the beautiful, luminous goddess of the moon. Her chariot is drawn by magnificent white horses, their coats glistening like frost, and her silver rays are like loving, gentle caresses cast upon the sleeping world. One night, as she guided her great, glowing orb across the velvety expanse, she spied a mortal man, Endymion, a shepherd of surpassing beauty. He was resting, perfectly serene, in a cool, shadowy cave on Mount Latmos, his face illuminated by the pure, silver light of her own sphere. Selene was immediately and profoundly enamored by his serene, sleeping beauty. She descended quietly, her light softening so as not to disturb him, and begged her grandfather, Zeus, for a special favor. She asked for eternal youth for Endymion, and immortality, if only he could remain forever in this state of peaceful sleep. Zeus granted her wish. Endymion would remain eternally young, perpetually dreaming within his silent cave. His sleep was not a curse, but a profound gift. A life lived in a state of continuous, beautiful, undisturbed contemplation. This love story is one of the quietest and most enduringly gentle in all of mythology. It speaks of a devotion that is eternal, undemanding, and non-intrusive. Selene visits him every single night, faithfully, without fail. She kisses his closed eyelids with a soft silver touch, never waking him, never requiring anything of him but his continued rest. There is no jealousy here, no struggle, no harsh separation, and no strife. Only the gentle, constant union between the faithful moon and the eternally dreaming mortal. It is the peace of knowing a presence is always there, even in silence. A love that sustains without ever demanding energy. Imagine Selene's pure, gentle light falling upon your own face now. It is cool, clean, and protective. Feel Endymion's profound calm as your own, accepting his endless rest. Let the peace of this eternal, silent love envelop you fully, surrounding your resting place with a soft, silver velvet glow. Feel the moon's soft kiss, the cave's quiet. Let this gentle, enduring love lull you into a deep, protected slumber, safe from all disturbances. Our next tale is the tender journey of Psyche, whose mortal beauty was so profound it rivaled even that of Aphrodite. Out of her jealousy, Aphrodite sought to punish her, sending her son, Eros, the god of love, to make Psyche fall for an unworthy suitor. But Eros, the very embodiment of passion, saw her, accidentally pricked himself with his own arrow, and fell irrevocably in love. To protect her from his mother's wrath, he brought Psyche to a hidden, magnificent palace of gold and gems. She lived a life of invisible luxury, where servants were soft whispers of air, and the music was always celestial and non-jarring. He visited her only at night, speaking to her in a voice of profound, gentle love, asking only one thing: that she never try to look upon his face, for their love must be based on pure trust. By day, she experienced these invisible, fragrant delights. By night, she knew his gentle, loving embrace. But curiosity, and the jealous, sharp whispers of her sisters, finally lit the wick of a small, trembling lamp. She held it over her sleeping, unseen husband, revealing the breathtaking beauty of Eros, the god of love. A single, trembling drop of oil fell from the lamp, burning his shoulder, and Eros fled in pain, feeling his trust had been broken. This is the moment where the soul, Psyche in Greek, learned its first difficult lesson. That love requires trust, and that sometimes, love must be fought for with gentle persistence. In her deep regret and sorrow, Psyche undertook a series of arduous trials set by the angry Aphrodite. Yet, this is where the gentle nature of the world intervened to protect her. To sort a vast, impossible heap of grains, ants came quietly to her aid, working with meticulous, silent patience. To fetch the golden wool from fierce, dangerous sheep, the reeds of the river advised her to wait until the sheep were resting in the twilight, when the wool would cling to the branches without struggle. To collect water from the deadly, black river Styx, an eagle, sent by Zeus, assisted her. And finally, when descending to the underworld to retrieve beauty from Persephone, it was her own deep kindness and strict adherence to gentle rules that prevailed over curiosity. Her perseverance, fueled by gentle love and a humbling spirit, was finally rewarded. Eros, now healed by her devotion and the sight of her pure effort, appealed to Zeus, who granted Psyche immortality, reuniting the god of love with the soul. This myth teaches us that true love requires gentle persistence, the acceptance of quiet help, the power of forgiveness, and the certainty of trust. It shows that even the most seemingly arduous trials can be solved through soft intelligence and a humble, open heart. Feel the deep healing warmth of their palace, the soft, quiet resolution of every trial. And know that the restoring power of love's peace is settling deep into your bones now that we turn our thoughts now to the earth itself, and to the deep, abiding love of Demeter, the gentle goddess of the harvest, who ensured the soft, predictable yield of the fields. When her beautiful daughter, Persephone, was quietly taken by Hades to his realm in the underworld, Demeter's sorrow was so profound that she refused to let the earth work. The earth withered beneath her grief, and this was the first winter, a long, quiet veil of rest, emptiness, and profound silence descending upon the land. The fields were still, the soil hardened, waiting in a deep, necessary sleep. Demeter wandered, her lament a soft, continuous sound that softened the harsh edges of the world with its pure, maternal sorrow. Zeus, sensing the profound imbalance and the earth's desperate need for life, finally intervened. He brokered a peace, a beautiful, harmonious compromise. Persephone would return to her mother for 2/3 of the year, the vibrant active seasons of spring and summer, and she would descend to be Hades' queen for the final third, the quiet, introspective seasons of fall and winter. The few pomegranate seeds Persephone ate in the underworld were the gentle tie that bound her, not with force, but with the necessary, willing participation in the cycle. When Persephone makes her quiet ascent, a miracle unfolds. Demeter's joy is so immense and pure that it instantly blooms the land. The quiet rest of the soil gives way to an explosion of life. The green returns, the flowers open with slow purpose, and the fields are suddenly ready to receive the nurturing sun. When Persephone descends again, Demeter's sorrow is a necessary rest for the earth, ensuring its vitality for the next season. This recurring myth is one of the most powerful teachers of peace in the Greek canon. It assures us that there is no eternal winter, that renewal must follow rest, that joy must follow sorrow. It shows that the most turbulent emotions eventually transform into the soft, harmonious rhythm of the natural cycle. Feel the earth's gentle bloom under Persephone's returning step. Feel the profound, restorative rest of the soil in the depths of winter. Allow the calm certainty of cyclical renewal to settle in your soul. Your own periods of rest and quiet sorrow are necessary, for they promise the certain return of your own inner spring. That we turn now to Orpheus, the Thracian poet and musician, whose lyre was said to have been a gift from Apollo. His melodies possessed such a gentle, yet profound, power that they could charm every living and non-living thing into quiet stillness. On his wedding day, he lost his beloved bride, Eurydice, to the quiet, venomous bite of a viper. Overcome, Orpheus used the only weapon he possessed, the gentle, irresistible music of his lyre. He descended into the underworld, playing a melody so heartbreakingly pure that the very foundations of the dark realm were moved. The hard, ancient rocks wept slowly. The rivers of the underworld, Acheron and Cocytus, paused their turbulent flow in silent relief. The tortured souls paused their eternal, frantic toil. Even the silent boatman Charon allowed him passage without demanding his fare. Hades and Persephone were so charmed by the music that they granted him his wish. Eurydice would follow him back to the world of the living. But a condition was set, a test of trust. Orpheus could not look back at her, could not seek reassurance, until they reached the light of the upper world. He walked in doubt and longing, hearing only the quiet, distant steps behind him, a sound that could have been his own echo. Just as the light of the sun glimmered, a moment of profound, human doubt and yearning turned him. He turned his head, and in that instant she faded gently, not with a cry or a struggle, but like a soft mist dissolving into the twilight, returning to the shadows. This myth shows us that music is the ultimate peaceful healer. Orpheus did not fight. He simply sang his pain into beauty. After his loss, he wandered, his songs becoming even gentler, teaching not of fighting fate, but of acceptance. He transformed his sorrow into an enduring, peaceful art form, demonstrating that loss can be transmuted into profound beauty. Listen closely to the lyre's notes now. Feel the echo of Eurydice's soft, loving fade. Allow this beautiful, melancholy acceptance to bring you a profound, quiet calm. Your own struggles, too, can be transformed into a gentle, enduring beauty if you simply allow them to be expressed softly. Let us now be visited by the 9 Muses, the daughters of Zeus and Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory. They dwelt on the quiet slopes of Mount Helicon and Mount Parnassus, inspiring all the gentle, non-violent arts of the human spirit. Calliope, the muse of epic poetry. Clio, the historian who reminds us of the past's lessons. Erato, the muse of gentle, loving poetry. Each one is a quiet, non-judgmental guide, representing a path to serenity through expression. Artists and poets of the ancient world understood that true creativity was not a product of frantic effort. Instead, they would invoke the muses at dawn, understanding that true inspiration comes from a serene, receptive heart. The muse's presence was felt like a soft, cool breeze, an external embodiment of the peace and flow that leads to effortless creation. Feel their gentle whisper now. Allow the calm flow of creativity to gently wash over your mind. Trust that your deepest dreams are inspiring and that your inner well of creation is full and still. Let your mind be the quiet mountain upon which they rest, allowing the whispers of inspiration to guide you into a creative, peaceful sleep. Now let us imagine the final, tranquil destination of the truly virtuous souls. Elysium, the blessed fields. This was not the shadowed, somber underworld of Hades, but a paradise of unending tranquility, reserved for those who had lived justly and gently. Imagine lush, perfectly tended meadows, perpetually blooming with unwilting flowers, kissed by crystal-clear rivers that flow so slowly they are almost silent. It is an eternal spring, not of frantic, chaotic growth, but of peaceful, sustained, predictable perfection. There is no toil here, no demanding labor, and no sense of hurry. Souls are reunited with their loved ones, spending their days in quiet music, gentle games, or simply resting in the diffused, golden light of the eternal sun. Heroes and gentle souls rest here, their great deeds honored, but their days now spent in quiet joy and profound stillness. The idea of Elysium offered the Greeks a powerful reassurance that the effort of a good life would be rewarded not with loud fanfare, but with the quiet, blissful simplicity of unending peace. It is the destination of complete and utter rest. Feel Elysium's soft, golden light on your skin. Imagine the cooling flow of the crystal river. Know that this vision of eternal calm awaits the good and the gentle. Allow this beautiful landscape of simple, enduring tranquility to settle every final anxiety. From the great, dark, boundless void of chaos, the first great entity emerged, Gaia the Earth. She was the world itself, not an inhabitant, but the very body of the mountains, the seas, and the soil. She birthed Uranus, the sky, to cover her, a gentle, protective union, a vast, blue, sheltering dome. Their first creations were the Titans, born in a moment of primordial, harmonious beginning. This myth teaches that the very foundation of existence is a gentle act of creation. Harmony from the void, life from the stillness. Gaia's body is a loving, protective shell. The mountains her strong, patient bones, the seas her slow, circulating, life-giving blood. Feel Gaia's profound, soft embrace now, the solid, peaceful reality of the world's quiet birth, and rest in these peaceful origins. You are held by the largest, most patient force in the cosmos. Feel her immense, slow, continuous embrace. Even the greatest heroes of turmoil and trial eventually found their peace. After 10 years of war and 10 years of wandering, the weary Odysseus finally returned to his island home Ithaca. His final victory was not a battle, but a quiet, tender reunion. Embracing his faithful Penelope, reclaiming his home, The long storms of his life finally ceased. There was no more chaotic wandering, only the peaceful, predictable rhythm of home and family. This teaches us the gentle pull of home, the ultimate, quiet reward after the longest journey. Peace is found not in chaotic victory, but in return. The return to simplicity, to familiarity, and to the quiet safety of an unchanging hearth. Feel the deep, quiet embrace of a loved one, the hearth's protective warmth. Let the calm of homecoming envelop you. Come home to your body. Come home to your breath. The ancient world was filled with quiet, hidden guardians that ensured the harmony of the natural world. The Dryads, gentle tree spirits, whose lives were intrinsically tied to the grand, silent oak and the sheltering pine. They were patient guardians, their lives measured in centuries, not days. The nymphs guarded the clear, cool springs and streams, ensuring the purity and continuous flow of the water. Their soft laughter was like a gentle, healing rain or the light bubbling of clean water, never sharp or loud. The ancient world was filled with quiet, hidden guardians that ensured the harmony of the natural world. The Dryads, gentle tree spirits, whose lives were intrinsically tied to the grand, silent oak and the sheltering pine. They were patient guardians, their lives measured in centuries, not days. The nymphs guarded the clear, cool springs and streams, ensuring the purity and continuous flow of the water. Their soft laughter was like a gentle, healing rain or the light bubbling of clean water, never sharp or loud. These myths teach us the value of quiet guardianship, harmony with the wild world, where life is simply a slow, steady communion with nature. Feel the deep, cool shade of the ancient tree, the spring's refreshing, peaceful cool. Let the quiet stability of nature's peace surround your mind. Find the enduring, quiet patience of the tree. Find the cool, cleansing flow of the water. Let nature's long, slow time become your own. Let us remember Aphrodite, born from the sea foam, a manifestation of gentle, unifying love. Beyond the jealous dramas often written about her, she was the embodiment of kindness, of non-judgmental beauty, and of the soft power that connects all things. Her birth was a soft, effortless creation from the water. Her power is defined as unifying harmony and acceptance of beauty, not conflict. She blessed unions with harmony and kindness, and her doves were the sacred symbols of peace and gentle flight. A constant, soft reminder that love is meant to heal and unite, not to divide. Feel her gentle touch, like the velvet softness of a dove's wing. Allow love's soft power to bring calm to any remaining tensions in your body or mind. Feel the kindness of gentle love surrounding you now, soft as the sea foam, soothing you to rest. Now, as you are nearly asleep, we meet Morpheus, the most skilled son of Hypnos. Morpheus is the one who quietly shapes the substance of your dreams. He is the gentle messenger, a quiet shapeshifter who appears in dreams specifically as a familiar, human figure, often as a loved one or a reassuring face. His wings are silent, and he brings visions of hope, comfort, and deep, internal healing. This myth shows us the quiet magic of dreams, that even in the subconscious, we are guided by familiar, loving forms, ensuring that sleep is a time of renewal and soft, familiar visions. Feel his subtle shape taking form in your mind's eye. Welcome the dream's gentle, familiar embrace, and surrender to serenity's final gift. Trust the shapes that come to you in sleep. Your dreams are being guided by gentle, loving forms. The ancient Greeks revered the Horai, the goddesses of the seasons, who ensured the gentle, non-jarring passage of time. Among them was Irene, the personification of peace. Their rule ensured that spring always bloomed softly, summer warmed generously, autumn harvested richly, and winter rested profoundly. There was no chaos in their governance, only order, rest, and renewal. This final mythic reflection teaches us that life itself is a series of peaceful cycles, and that renewal always follows rest. Nothing in the universe rushes. Feel the gentle bloom of spring after the long rest. Feel the certainty of the harvest. Accept the gentle certainty of life's slow, peaceful rhythm, and let it flow into deep sleep. In these final moments of wakefulness, let us return our minds to Elysium, the most blessed of fields. The souls there are simply at peace, resting without want, without fear, sustained by quiet joy and eternal tranquility. This is the promise that the most peaceful myths of Greece offer us. That quietude is not a void, but a beautiful fullness. Let the final echoes of the Aegean serenity guide you now, sinking you into a sleep as deep and undisturbed as Endymion's rest on Mount Latmos. You have released the day. You are in the safest, most tranquil place in all of mythology. Let go. Surrender to the sleep that is now inevitable. As our long, gentle journey through the quietest myths of ancient Greece draws to its final close, allow the soft dreams they inspire to carry you. May the silver light of Selene and the kind touch of Hypnos remain with you, guiding you across calm seas, through starlit groves, and onto your own fields of eternal peace. May this ancient serenity settle deep into your soul, granting you a tranquil and restorative sleep. Sleep well, dear friend. Good night. May your dreams be as rich and peaceful as Olympus at twilight. And if you found this velvet whisper, this immense journey into ancient peace, helpful for your deep rest, kindly subscribe to the channel for more such deep sleep content and gentle stories. We will be here, resting, when you are ready to rest again.